Hello, I'm the Namekian, and welcome to part 6 of my look at Guild Wars 2. I'm continuing to look at my engineer again, just kind of moving around, playing around, doing quests as I come about them, and just having a fun time doing it. This particular mission, which in the onset is pretty straightforward. You know, clear out basically the ghost in this area to help protect or help protect the Legion, or help the Legion out, or whatever. Something as simple as that turned into almost a 10 or 15-minute epic thing. Which, again, it doesn't feel like busy work at all. It feels like you're actually doing something for the server, and you are. If those ghosts take over, you don't have those shops that are there, or the NPCs there, or whatever.
On the mend.
So you are making a tangible difference to the world, and just running into other people doing this. I know I've mentioned this so many times in my other videos, but I really can't stress it enough that one of the drawbacks to a lot of the other MMOs that I played, at least, is generally the MMOs aren't fun unless you're in a group, and to the nth degree, you don't really get even the full benefit if you're not in a group that you normally play with and level up with, a guild or a group of just friends that you know. You know, any MMO can be boring solo, and even some of the worst MMOs out there can be incredibly enjoyable if you have people to play with. It changes the experience. Here, I don't know anyone that is in this area with me. We're not in a party. I think there's a couple of them that might be in the same guild as each other, but we are total strangers, and I still get the feeling like we're all in a group, and technically we are. We're all on the server. We all benefit from the success. We don't have to worry about loot stealing or XP stealing, or you know, why did you kill that? I need to kill that, or anything like that. It is a unforced grouping mechanic that makes just about everything that you do seem epic and enjoyable. And I can only imagine this being taken to the nth degree with guilds, like organized parties to go take out a dungeon, or you know, or an organized group to rescue a village, or you know, even in World versus World, an organized group to take over a keep. You know, and have your banner, your guild banner displayed to take over the keep. You know, just those type of things are going to really launch this game into an incredibly high enjoyable level, even more so than it already is on its own. This is probably the game that we've all been asking for, probably since Neverwinter Nights, I would imagine, or even Baldur's Gate, even further on that. There really hasn't been a game that has this same feeling to it.
Kill them all!
Go towards our roles. So keep in mind too that probably more than likely this is a huge group of noobs as well. I don't know if anyone really in this group knows what we're doing or really considered an expert or anything else like that. Generally, these are folks that have already played it for only a weekend. Maybe a couple of people got part of the press beta or whatever, but at the end of the day, we all don't really know what's going on. And yet, it's still working. It's still, we're still progressing. And even taken for a surprise in a couple of places. That rich copper ore, that's an instance space per character, meaning that although you saw that one player mining for it, if I wanted to mine for it as well, I could. She doesn't take away the option for me to get it as well.
Bringing the pain.
So basically, here I am, just kind of having fun with what I'm doing. Just trying to complete my heart mission. And basically, hell on earth descends on this area. Basically, our mission failed, and the ghosts have started attacking the village, or the little camp that we had built there. And things go from calm to so chaotic. It's so awesome. Yeah, I'm level 5. Maybe I'll only play the class for an hour or two. It is a sign of a well-put-together event that even me getting mauled is entertaining.
Buster.
That'll do it for this quest for me. I certainly hope that both the previous video and this video have proven that although this is still a low-level starting area, these quests are anything but boring. Each one was exciting for a different reason, although they were in essence the same thing. Go clear this group of ghosts, go clear this group of ghosts. You know, it was all, you know, you didn't really think of it as a quest. It definitely wasn't grinding. It was just an overall enjoyable experience, something that I can see myself wanting to do even after I level up and go into the higher level areas. It's probably something that I would still have fun doing if I go back and play through it again with the same character being de-leveled, as it were. Now, for this last 5-6 minutes of the video, what I kind of want to do is I will be playing around with my mine skill a bit, and kind of finish off just kind of playing with that skill. During that time, kind of my overall thoughts here. I'm not really planning on doing any more Guild War 2 beta coverage, unless in a future beta the Sylvari and Asura are added to it, which they may or may not be. I'm not really planning on doing a whole lot else.
You've got
maybe
gold, right?
In a future beta, I'll focus on the server versus server, the dovey-dove, if you will, aspect of the game. But as far as questing and classes go, I've done everything I want to do. Personally, I think I've shown everything that I really can that hasn't really been overly explained by other folks.
That beef fresh.
With that said, though, if there is something that you want to see, granted, I won't be going through any of the story missions, so I don't really want to spoil that for myself, particularly the Char and the human, since I don't really know which one I'm going to be when the game launches. Engineer is definitely going to be my class of choice, but I don't know what race it's going to be yet. If there's something that you want to see, you know, leave a comment or something along those lines. Let me know what it is that you want to see, and in a future beta, I will see about getting it. Like I said, the character stories I probably won't do for the Char or human, but if you want to see it for the Norn, I have no problems doing that. If you want to see kind of my thoughts on some of the other classes, I have no problems, you know, jumping in and doing a little bit in that regards. But really, I have the basics of it. I kind of have a feeling about how things are going to work moving forward. So if I don't really get any suggestions, then this is probably going to be the last video that I will post. I do hope after release, though, I definitely will be doing a whole lot of postings, and especially on the WW or dungeons or you know, guild events or anything like that. I definitely will be covering that aspect. So kind of expect that. But for beta, this video will pretty much do it. The overall impression so far, as you can probably tell from the videos, the questing is something that I've never seen before in an MMO. Very rarely have seen in a single player game as well. The amount of effort and diversity and everything that you get from even doing the same thing repeatedly is definitely a big plus. The combat is very visceral. I don't think I'm ever going to have a situation in which I could be playing the game and be watching a video or something as I play. You know, it's not something that I think I can just press a button and let it go. It's going to require my attention. The cities are awesome. A lot of time, a lot of effort went into that. Went into the designs and the plannings and all that stuff. So I don't think the home cities are going to get boring anytime soon. I know Lion Arch will not, especially with all the underwater areas and abilities and stuff like that. I know there's a lot of other MMOs coming that are also looking pretty good, like Terra and so forth. I just feel that Guild Wars 2 just seems to be the one who's trying to get all the right things put together under one roof, as it were. So it's definitely something that I look forward to playing, probably a little bit more seriously than I have been with my videos. Really do look forward to playing it on release. And if you have any questions or want further videos or anything like that, please leave a comment below, and I will see what I can do as far as either answering it or getting footage of it on the next beta. With that said, thank you for watching both this series and the last series of Guild Wars. Thanks for watching. God bless.
take this!